Alright, after checking out DE Aztec, I got a comment that saying that Cobblestone would be a kind of a good map to actually speculate upon, since well, it has stayed in the game a little bit longer than Aztec did. So why don't we take a look at the classic old castle map? I think, sorry if my microphone or my volume is also a little bit lower this time around, doing this late at night as well. Okay, my initial thoughts. If you remember, or if you played Cobblestone back when you had the spawns back in here, I actually really liked the old spawns just because it added a little bit more map to play. It's kind of cool that the map actually like exists here. Let me actually not full bright one. Yeah, they ripped out all of the props except for the sword. They left the sword down here and a painting. Okay. They added some graves. These have, it's kind of weird that they actually have the sprites and everything like that. Is this still playable? Kind of, yeah, the room exists. Oh yeah, right, the room does exist. Okay. Yeah, I didn't get to play, what is it, Cobblestone that much in this stage in the game. But yeah, I didn't even think that that was a thing anymore. Cool. Okay, so yeah, the first thing is to add some sort of a path. Maybe not through back there anymore, but like maybe through here, so that there's actually some sort of a movement in like the terraced area more. I feel like this courtyard here, it's a cool gameplay area, and it has always been a very big like terrace dominated kind of setup spot. But right now I feel like this back area here doesn't get that much use. So just to bring it back, maybe like opening up this again and then just adding a route through here, just so the T's have a little bit more security. And then like after rounds, you don't really see terrorists using this back area anymore. So, well, you know, if CTs get this much of the area, the T's could then retake this whole yard through here and actually get to the tower and use it for once. Right now what this tower is used for is just controlling aggression from the CT side, pushing this. Yeah, take my comments with a grain of salt, or with a pinch of salt. What's the expression? I haven't played Cobble in this version that much, but I am a big Cobblestone enjoyer back in the older days. Okay, I think this connector could be brought back again. I just think that like as it is Cobblestone, it's like very close to its CS source version, where this long area was just like a straight tunnel. It's almost 1-to-1 as it was in CS source. I think it's a good addition to bring back the connector here so that you can have a lurker CT player bouncing between the two lanes here, and especially bringing back the one more of a route. It would make sense to have stronger CT rotation in an area to like balance the T rotations as well. So it's just like on a thought level. Yeah, I always felt that it's like these areas are now kind of one and done to hold as CT. You're having to, well, they nerfed my corner. I loved playing this because it was so deep and like uncheckable. But yeah, how the old Cobblestone kind of played was that CTs would like have a double setup here, or like someone always playing pit and then using the headshots on the railing. I would say to bring back the headshot railing here, or the little wall thing. Like this used to extend all the way back here, and they had those pots. Take the pots away, add the wall back. That wall divides the area greatly, and I think like on top of the wall you could have some sort of like Dust 2 like bomb site. But yeah, I think right now it's like it's too open and too like out there of a gameplay flow, like from flow side of things. They're just like players are not really forced to go down like one shoot, if you know what I mean. They could be anywhere. There's just too much map space. So to pace the map better, I feel like making the making some sort of space where you have to jump up to the bomb site or can't even get up at all, or you have to travel the stairs. Maybe that could be like a good thing for the map. Also, it's kind of sad that this balcony is not used anymore for defending the bomb site. I know this is an angle, but this angle could be a little bit greater. It's a very much like a sliver of an angle. It feels like an afterthought, which it probably was. And then pushing down from CT here, it's such a one and done spot. You're literally stuck in peeking this, and then what do you do from here? I guess the gameplay is always like situated in this direction, but you know, if it was like here and then you had the old setup, so I think this balcony thing worked better with the old setup, as it was designed for that, I think. And on the bomb site, you know, there's tons of these little things, gaps exist here. But honestly, everything in this map feels like an afterthought. Okay, the largest issue of cobblestone was always for me the lack of rotations. What does that mean? It means that this middle area here, once you get it under control, you can cut the rotation from the CTs playing on this bomb site so that they cannot help the players on A bomb site if the tears are pushing it. And if you get the ladder room or the one-way drop, actually it's not a one-way anymore. If you get the drop room, now you can rotate between B and A bomb site. And this is by far the fastest way to rotate between the bomb sites. And where cobblestone is a unique map, it only has like 2 lanes of rotation, which is interesting, but it's boring to play, and you know, it's very predictable. So the solution is to add some sort of a middle area. Like Valve always tried to make this area like flow better towards the A bomb site. But I think the solution is to divide this area more, so they're actually it's more like a heavier 2-lane. Right now it's like it's a 1 lane with a pillar or like a divider in the middle. So I think adding, like, moving this window closer, like here or something, that would mean that there's like this lane popping out of here. I don't know if this is a good spot to actually have the exit. And then the way to get to the so, like, just imagine this being closed up, and then you could rotate between bomb sites as a CT here. There could be even like some sort of a choke point that the CTs or the Ts could smoke here to be able to go from drop to A bomb site, and then CTs would be able to rotate without the Ts cutting off the rotation completely through here. Yeah, that's my 2 cents. I guess the entrance could be also here if you have some sort of a window. It could come out here, and then you could build up onto the bomb side of a platform and have some sort of a jump. I mean, this is like a very large edit of the bomb site, but yeah, you could literally have like Dust 2 style of a bomb site and then jump to the garden bush thing here, and then into the path, basically into this room, and then you are in the middle of the map, basically. I enjoyed this engagement always. I think it was so cool. It had good like utility gameplay. There were always good trades going in, and the element of surprise for a CT player to jump on this and then peek. I think it was so cool, and I think imitating Dust 2's long type of a gameplay in this area is the way to go, and keep it as close to it as possible. Yeah. Then A side, A long. This spot is gone. No, it's still here, kind of. Yeah, I never enjoyed this. is such an approximate. You're not really going to find the player always from the same spot. They could be like there, headshotting behind that, like back here, having some sort of weird spot. I think these positions have to be a little bit more like cleared out, cleaned up, cleared out, for the whole map to be, for it to feel better, basically. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. And also having this as a jump always was a weird thing. Like when it was an arch, which the interior still exists, it added cover so that players could decide if they want to peek this or peek down there. It added cover greatly so that CTs, once the Ts are getting like back behind there, now they would have to retreat a little bit back behind to watch from an angle. Right now I just feel like it's too random of a thing, and also this is ugly as shit. I don't like it. Kubable. So Valve, make a version where this model is like turned on, so that you don't have to like, use the unlit version and that's like botch your way. It looks legit, but it's like funny. Right, because Valve is going to see this video, right? Yeah, I guess that's it. I was actually looking at Cobble like a couple of weeks ago and found like it's kind of cool bridge. But these details as well, kind of cool. Do you remember the old version where there used to be like a whole outlook here and the bomb site was like super long from back here? Those were the days. And then chicken coop. Don't change chicken coop. It's very nice. Maybe add a chicken in there. I mean, they are outside the level everywhere, but yeah. I feel like that's it actually. Yeah, that's my cobblestone speculation. Yeah, I hope we will see it one day with better rotations. It's just like no one wants to play a map that gets boring after 10 rounds, you know? It's maps that are too predictable with like too little rotation play. Just if your rotations are fucked in your map, the map is not gonna feel good. And I, for one, know that from my past mistakes as a map maker myself. I definitely have learned that the rotations are like the thing that makes or breaks a map. Players will always adapt to angles. Players will always adapt to player positions. But what the players will not adapt to, well, that easily, I guess. Cobblestone was in the game for a long time and was in Counter-Strike in general for a long time, but what players will not find fun even after playing it for like 15-20 years is bad rotations. If you're just always fucked out of options, if the gameplay just feels stale and you have to brute force yourself way into bomb sites, into large like map control side of things, to an important part of the map, you're not gonna enjoy yourself. Even if you win, it's just like it's just gonna be like swiping sweat from your forehead after the game, and it'll be like, oh yeah, I'm not gonna pick up that map again. Yeah, decouple, I love it. I wish that it was brought back. Anyway, that's it. Take care. Thanks for watching.